fix your and my connection over here. I have to just get okay, here we go. I have this done over here. Oh. What's up? Everything is done and I'm set with your and my connection, which is this laptop. This is my live phone where I go by. Behind that is where I can see if everything is going smoothly, and here I can see the market, which you can see on the screen. So it's like setup. I have to get everything ready. Okay, I feel good whenever there is a just a second. Something came. Why this is not going? Go baby, 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 go. What? Shit. Again I have to do it. Just a second. Just one minute. So sorry. I'll start the live stream. Just a second. Done. Ta-da! It's ready. Just a second. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the brand new live stream of the Cheesy Bit and Z-Bit channel. Okay, we are going live from two channels. Do not get confused with what is that other channel and every of those things. It is, see, we want, and like I've been telling you since long time that our app will come very soon. We are in the process, and you know how hard it is to build an app which can be used globally. So our servers and our everything needs to be that precise and that strong, so it can handle the base amount of the global people who will come to take a trade in our app, will start doing their exchange trading and everything in our app. Okay, so it is taking a little time. I know it. It's taking a little time, but it is totally fine. Enjoy the process until unless that app comes. Gain as much as strength in your skills of technical analysis, understanding the market, because at the end, rather than the indicators gives you just a very bit of a confirmations. They are not there to give you a confirmation in up to that level, like yes, it showed you that level, go buy, go sell, go do anything, whatever the indicator says. No, it is not possible. Indicators are good, but just for having confirmation. The real game is the analysis of the market, which you have to do by looking at the market, by observing the market, what kind of movement it is doing, and identifying the key factors, which is where the big player entered, because big player changes the whole mentality of a complete market, because that's the one guy or woman or whoever is there, okay, whoever is XYZ amount of people, the big player, whoever are there, they are the one who is deciding whether the market either should go up or down. We are just a fillers. We are just filling. We are just giving them support a little bit here and a little bit there. Okay, because our majority is the most confused majority, and their minority is the most straightforward minority. Why R is confused and there is straightforward? We are majority people. Obviously, the retailers are there in the market a lot. 90-80% will be retailers in the market. Hardly 10 to 15 to 20% will be the big players in the market, just on the majority of 80 to 90 people. Now there are lots and lots and lots of such people who don't know what to do in the market, because retailers have beginners as well. Retailers have their own mentality as well. Retailers don't understand one factor, that they cannot make an impact in the market, which is a very true fact, and acknowledging that is not a hard thing. If you don't make it, it is totally fine. Why you don't even have to push yourself to be in that zone, to be in that level where the big players are. You don't have to. If you can make your bank account that much big, then surely you, with the proud, you can say that yes, I am there, or yeah, I am a big player now. And the time you entered in a big player situation, you will see one simple thing, that you have to change the market, because you cannot earn, like when you entered in the big player era, you don't want to earn from the market, you want to give to the market, so they can sustain your other activities into the white activities, if you can understand. And the retailers come here to get profit. So when the retailers are in the market is not moving that much big, even though the majority, I told you that it is a confused majority. Why? Because millions of people are retailers. We never know what a retailer will think, because some people, like for example, whenever there is the, like for example, let's just analyze this movement which happened in the market recently. Okay, this happened today itself, like by 11. Yeah, by 11 this thing happened. By 11 the market gave a very huge green candle. Big candle is who? We all know who is the big candle. We all know that the big candle is the big players. So whenever the big player enter in the market, most of the people will do for what? Will go for which situations? For the buy. Like big player, I have entered for the buy situation, and now I want to go for there as well. But what about the concept which has been taught to us for the smart money concept, which has this fair value gap? Whenever an artificial movement is there in the market, 50-50 situations are there. I'm not saying that every time it will happen. 50-50 situations are there. Sometime the continuous flow won't be there by the big player. They will just give you one random thing. There might be the continuous ones as well. Like for example, if I just slow it down a little. Yeah, you can see this is the continuous one. You see, the market gave big candle, continuous big candle. Okay, first big candle, again, continuous flow they give. One is this situation. After that, a little while they will sustain to that level. Okay, they will wait for the people to have come. They will throw some major swings in there. They will throw some, see, this is major swings. They will try to throw you such situations where you feel that the market is very unstable, but at this point they are just doing what? They are just grabbing liquidity from you. They gave one movement to the market. They gave one very huge uprise movement. At that time, they are waiting for the retailers to do some movements and grab the liquidity. Once they grab that liquidity, just a second. Yeah. Once they grab that liquidity, again, the upward movement again started, and that too continuous. Went sideways, again went. You see, this is a continuous movement where not just one single candle you can see which went for up. There are follow-up candles as well which gave the green big candle. So the buyer didn't go for one all out. Like one all out is basically like he made a huge candle for one and that's it. He went out of the market. He did the exit in the market. No, that situation didn't happen over here. This is the follow-up. Follow-up situation is like for example, if you are, just consider it is, I mean, like someone gave you an order. Okay, this market going up this much straight is by the big players, and big players don't have any interest in the market other than following or giving the market liquidity. Other than that, they don't gain profit from it. Okay, crypto market, stock market, all this kind of trading is just for them to understand their mentality. For them is just converting things from black to white. Okay, that's the pure thing they do. Whenever they feel they have a need of doing that, they will come to the market and they will make that movement, and that huge amount, because obviously that black thing is not small, like 1,000 to 1,000, huge amount they try to invest in the market, with which takes a help in a market. And then after the retailer comes, they gave the artificial movements, a quick down, quick up, two big green, two big red candles, people thinking that now the market has went to what? Market has went to the downtrend. People enter for the sell side, again went up. Major swings they will create, everything they will create, because they have very straightforward situations. Whatever the market demands to them, they have to give it to the market. And what the retailers come to here is to have the dreams, to be the most successful trader, to be it's like, see, if like you have seen me, I've compared trading a lot with gamble, which I don't regret. Okay, this is a gamble only. The more deeper you understand it, and the more you understand how those upper people behave and what kind of manipulations, trap they'll make for all of you people, so that you can get stuck in them, so that they can have profit. Okay, that's the same what the casinos might do. That's the same what, like, you have seen those casino videos in where like there is one like experts, like you won't see a very random ass guy on that desk, on that table, who is shuffling the card. That card shuffler guy is the best of the pros, who can know, like, even while shuffling, he can trick you in that level which you can't even notice. Like, consider a magician itself. He's manipulating the cards, he's tricking you without even letting you know. Same way the big players comes, they trick you in the same way which you cannot know. They made a concept. I'm not saying that the smart money is a concept. Like, for example, people will say it's just a theory, we don't know if it's a truth or not, but why we are not believing it? How long is it gonna take for people to believe in that theory? Why they are not thinking in this way, that everything which has lots of money is been controlled. Okay, there is no such platform, there is no such place, there is no such, like, just name me one. I'm asking, name one of that platform, one of that place. Aniket Rajkande, hello Aniket Rajkande, welcome to the live stream of the Cheesy platform. Thank you so much for joining this live stream, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining this. If you have joined this, please make sure that you are liking, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and share it to the maximum people out there, because this is the channel. Cheesy Bait is a one pit stop where you can know everything related to the crypto market. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I won't be just whitewashing the crypto market, like it's good, is this, is that. I have been telling you regarding all those scams as well. I have been telling you regarding those manipulation stuffs. I introduced with you the concept. I'm not saying that I invented that concept. It is been there for a long time, and I feel that's the most logical answer for everything which is happening to the market. Why the market has such abnormal movements? Why there are small candles? Why there are big candles? Even though the big candle named as Marubozo candle, but who makes that big candle? How much of buying is happening in that one single hour? And how is it happening in that one single hour? The retailers have very small candle. Why? Because of the investment? Yes. Big players have big candle. Why? Because of the big investment? Yes. The logic's linked. Like whatever we have, like we've been learning, the logic is been linked to each other, and it gives the clearer picture to us in the market. So if you have that ideology that I want to conquer the market and every of those things, forget about it. Simply forget about it, because I told you this is a one pit stop to know everything, and that's the harsh reality, truth, facts. I also tell everything to you all people. I am very transparent with all of you people, because that's what I want to keep my life as. I don't want to be just some butter guy just buttering stuff. I never liked this buttering. Okay, it's just like tell them the truth, be honest with them, and that's what I've been doing. And it's not even a bad thing. Okay, understanding that yes, all the tradings are a gamble. In a way, I'm not saying a pure gamble. In a way, they are. The stocks, on the other hand, is not kind of a gamble because we are dealing with something which is a company. But at the same point, company can manipulate their data. It is not a hard thing for a company to manipulate a data. It's very easy thing. You may have heard about lots of those things, like the very famous incident happened for one company, that was Maggie. Maggie was banned in India due to some reasons because there were some complications which happened in that. The ban was there in that way that something serious happened. But after that, just after 6 to 8 months, then again the company grows back again at the same point, just with a different packaging. But again, the same thing happened with they are back in the market again. How is all the image again became the whitewash, all the product became certified product, like okay, you are ready to sell again. What was the wrong thing? Nobody knew. Everybody has their own theories. Okay, I am not going to consider those WhatsApp theories or YouTube messages where they said like they make it with some insects, the pig fat and blah blah blah. There are so many things. Like when you hear about one specific stuff, everybody has their own story regarding everything. Okay, what we have to believe is that fact. Obviously, even if we don't understand what was the key factor, what was the key role behind that Maggie scene, but at least we know one thing, that something was going wrong and something got solved in just 5 to 6 months. In just 5 to 6 months, something got solved. The whole company came back again selling the same thing. Who knows, they are selling the same thing. Where, like, have you ever seen those videos? Like, for example, I'm just saying, okay, for example, when they said like Maggie is wrong, it's like they are making in a very wrong way, it's not healthy for human being, they are doing some chemical insect and blah blah blah, whatever story what they were. Have you ever seen that Maggie destroyed whatever production they were having? Obviously, till the time the raid happened, the production was going on, and it is not like they changed the whole, they just threw the whole production somewhere and made the new one from the starting and then started selling it. Did you ever saw like there is some like a big dump or something? Obviously, if that amount of production, Maggie is the best seller of noodles in India. If they are producing for the whole Indian population. Okay, so if that big amount of Maggie was gone on waste, where is it? Where was it dumped? At what garbage it is? Did you saw anywhere, anything? Nothing we saw, nothing. Who knows, we are eating the same ones. It was just someone's culprit, some manipulation happened for getting some other brand to the eye, to getting some brand up and uplifted, and the Maggie to get down, and all of same manipulation. So in the stock, yes, you are putting your money to a certain company, and that certain companies has one image in the market. It can be the good image, medium image, or it can be the neutral image, like nobody's liking it and nobody's even hating it. Then you go for what things, scenarios in the companies, you go for their doings, their roadmaps, their products. What that company is doing, for example, if the SpaceX company, the Elon Musk company, it is like, is it listed? Just checking. Yeah, I don't want stock. No, SpaceX is not there. Yeah, SpaceX company is there. Yeah, it is there. Okay, so like SpaceX company, we know the SpaceX company is not giving us a product, but at the same point, SpaceX company is doing something which is which can be utilized in a far more future. For who? For us. They are exploring what? They're exploring space first. They're exploring the habitable planets second. And they are also making the products which is like the reusable rockets. They are making the sufficient, sustainable fuel engines which can be used again and again and again, so that we are being saved from what? From putting all the time a cost for making a new rocket, for making a new fuel engine, for just using it. Before, it was just like the rocket goes up, it blasts, and the debris comes to the earth in the ocean or somewhere. But now we can get that whole rocket back, and then we can make any other shuttle go back again. That's what he did. So that company, if you look into way, what is its use? That if the rocket comes back to us, the government's money has been saved, not my money. My money is not invested over there or something like that. What is my use of there? But still that company has been stocked. Still that company has been bought, trade, buy, sell. Everything is happening. Why? Because the farthermost future is there in that company. Right now it might be having a very few things to provide to this society, this social, but in the farmost future maybe it can provide more. So if just because of that maybe we are not trading. Why we are trading? Because of that Elon Musk, that we see that guy as the heavily influenced person, that whatever he may enter in, because we have already seen his work. Until unless you see someone's work, you don't have build trust in them. We see his work. Tesla, good company, like profitable company. People are investing in the Tesla shares and everything. Even though I will tell you about one scenario as well, where the news factor also came in there, rather than just focusing on what that company did and every other thing. Because see, I get it. Most of the people won't hear what is happening outside the world, which I tell you also, like you should, because 50% is what is happening over here 50% is here, what is happening over here in the market, where you are doing your analysis, where the market is going. You put your all strategies, concepts, blah, 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 XYZ. Okay. Then one sudden news comes outside, which is being viral, which is being reached out to the maximum of the people. And that can be one positive news in which like, that mark to market concept came. The new rule came, not concept, new rule came for the companies. Like if you are having a digital asset, if your company is investing in a digital asset, if your company, every company has to provide their quarterly report and all those things. Okay. So anything related to outcome of the company in the finance sector, like the quarterly report, your profit, your gain, your losses, your digital asset, how much you are holding, blah, blah, XYZ, everything related to the finance sector. I'm not talking about the production and blah, 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 blah. I'm talking about just the finance. Like what is an outcome of that one company? Is it a profitable? Is it in a loss? Is it having how much things it is holding, how much worth that company has? To just analyze the net worth of XYZ company, XYZ people, or XYZ something. Okay. So in that scenario, what happened? When the mark to market came, the Tesla just shared one specific news to people, to lots of maximum people, ki right now, before the quarterly, the previous report had XYZ very small amount. Like I don't know regarding the amount because it was back the time. I'm just telling you for a story. So I will give you the XYZ example amount. For example, if it was somewhere 30 billion dollar company or whatever, like they have this much of profit, by the mark to market rule, it became 300 or 400 something, like that huge amount of difference came in the Tesla shares, in the quarterly report of the Tesla. And when they shared it to the maximum people out there, like they just posted in their social medias and everywhere that we are having this, we are having that, we are having this, we are having that, and every of those things. When they did this, just by knowing that that company is growing this much, people started again investing and the share went up. Did your analyst told you that this is going to happen? No. Did your indicator told you that this is going to happen? No. Did your strategy told you that this is going to happen? No. Nothing told you that this might happen until and unless you got that news from outside, which the world reacted to it in the way of buying the shares. If it was a negative news, if the shares was, for example, from 30, it became 5, people will try to take their holding backs and people will try to sell it, the short selling, and in the futures and option, they will more go for the put option rather than the call. Call option is basically, it's like a same scenario, but I don't know why they want to make different link, like different terms for everything? Why they have to be so hard in the linguistic? Like you can keep the simple language, you can keep the simple things for people to understand. So if you are in the option, if you, other than spot trading, if you are doing options and future, call means that you are putting your money for the market to go up. Pure gamble. You don't know if it will go up or not, but you are putting it for going up. This is the far most future you are predicting. Second is put. Put is when similar short sell, like you think that right now it is at 134. Maybe in next week it can touch to 120, 125, 126 or whatever XYZ amount in the below. Not the same, below. Either it is 1 below, 2 below, 10 difference, 20 difference, doesn't matter. That you get that liberty in how much of put call you want to put, or call you want to put. Like how much you, like for example, if the market is 134, if you want to say like, I believe the next day the market can be 135, 134, sorry, 135, 136, 137, or in the 1 week it can be touched to 136. Just $2 it increased. But still you can put a call for it. And if you achieve that thing, you will get your respectable profit, respectable every of those things. Same goes for the put call. If you put the put call, you think like it is right now at 134, and you say like I feel tomorrow, by tomorrow it will be 133, 132, 130, 129 or whatever, so on. Even if it's, you are just doing it for $1 down, totally fine. That will be considered as a put call. And if it goes there, you will be having a profit, but not that much of a profit. Raja Darshani Annamalai, oi. Hello, Raj Darshani. I don't know why I started loving to pronounce that name a lot. Like you have been there since the starting of the time. I started loving that name, Raj Darshani Annamalai. Raja Darshani Annamalai. It's very like a queen's name, like a very big name, like you are a princess or something. I would love to know what you are in the real life. Are you something XYZ, which I'm thinking, because it's such a big name to have. Like if for example, if a people will announce your name, Raj Darshani Annamalai, come to the stage, people will imagine to have a like big personality to come, because that name has that much worth. But if they see, if I don't know how you are in the real life, but if a very small heighted or something kind of girl come, they might laugh. Okay, they might laugh. But I don't know. Would love to know, but I don't know. Okay. So yeah. Oh, by the way, people. This was my yesterday's setup. I told you this is the exact thing that we are going to take entry target, and I will show you my profit. Just second, people. Just second. Account history. This is 5 May 12. Sorry, not 12. Yeah, by 5 it got, by 12 it got. Nice. So by in the morning 6:58, by the 12, today's morning, my target was hit and I had an opportunity to gain $1,744. Okay. So that's my yesterday's profit. It's a very good amount of profit. Like I told you that I am just going to just take an entry and I'm then going to leave, because I told you one very specific thing, like we were somewhere here. We were somewhere here, and from there the market started to go up. I told you one very specific thing, that the market won't touch my target. The market will again come to see if it can touch my, if it can go up or not. It will come for a retest, it will come for pullback and all those. Bro, I'm not small, I'm taller than you. You don't know my height. Okay, so please, no judgments over here. I am, what is my height? I think I am 5 foot, 5'7", I guess. 5'7" I guess. Okay, that's maybe my height. If you are if you are taller than 5'7", then okay, you can be taller than me. But yeah, don't judge, bro. Ask first. So like I told you regarding my last setup, it went the most perfect, exactly happened the way I told you. Because see, the more I am getting deeper into the smart money concept, the more I can predict that you will be. What? And why? What is your height, Rajesh Navala? I would want to know. I am 5'7". Okay, I am 5'7". Tell me your height. Tell me your height. What is your height? I am 5'7". The stream won't go ahead. I want to know this first. This is, if you call, like, if you can just predict that I am shorter, then I want to know what is your height. Yeah. And now and you may lie now. You will tell like I'm 6 foot, I'm 7 foot, I'm 10. Even if you put 10 foot, I'll agree to it, because I don't know. I have never seen you. You just come on my live and every of those things. Yeah, 5'8". There, exactly. Exactly. I knew the same thing is gonna happen. I exactly knew. Even if you say Rao, like I'm 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", I have to believe, because you are a stranger for me. I don't know what is the truth, what is not. Okay. So, okay, fine. You are 5'8". I'll agree. Cool. It's no issues. I'll agree. I'll have to agree. So, okay. So, sorry, I forgot to tell you that I am actually 5'9". Okay. I was just checking you, like you tell the truth or not. So, I lied. I am actually 5'9". And yeah, you are shorter than me. So, exactly happened the way I told you, like it was. I didn't enter at this position. The time I was going to home, at that time I entered, because at that time, big lie. Big lie. Yeah, big people lies big. It's an understandable stuff. Small people lies small. Understandable stuff. In a way, I am big. And let me be big. Actually, I was. Yeah, we can play this game, okay? We can just continue this game again and again. Then you will say something. Yeah, you 6. Sorry, actually, I also lied. I am 6'9". Okay, I'm practically the tallest guy in the whole world. F to you. So, leave this. It's fine. If you want to be tall, you can be tall. I am a bigger person, okay? I have a big heart. If you are tall, not tall, it's totally fine. My true height is 5'7". I'm not 5'9", 6 foot or something. 5'7" is my true height. Okay. If you are 5'8", congratulations, Rajesh Nambalai. Really congratulations for being the taller person over here. But in a heart, you are a very shorter person, okay? I can clearly see it. So, continuing with this, you don't have to go there. You really don't have to go into that extent, okay? By calling some names and all those things, really you don't have to do it. This is not a place to play the kindergarten stuff, okay? You are Piddi. Something more smaller than Chotu is Piddi. So you are a Piddi. And no harm, no hate, okay? Just like I'm having a fun. I'm not saying something very rude. You can see the smile on my face, so I'm just playing around with my people. Okay, truce. Yeah, let's have a truce. Yeah, let's have a white flag. Cool. Shift. So, like I told you yesterday, exactly what happened. I didn't enter at this position when I knew that big candle came. Like I tell you, like whenever the big candle comes, you go for these situations. But see, you are taller than me, obviously. It's like, see, that's the exactly thing. I accept it. Yeah, accept it. See, I knew it. Your photo in that, like I can see the images. It looks this much. This much you are. This much big you are for me right now. From here, when I see the photo of Rajesh from here, it is just this much. Okay. Even if I do, you will blow up, bro. Oh my god! You took your that card, na? That feminist card you took. I have to lie this much to keep you happy. Oh my god, that feminist card you pulled out. Okay, nice one, good one, Rajesh Malai. People will praise you a lot for this. Nice, very good. Keep it going. I won't say any word. It's fine. Won't say a word. But super. Okay. Whatever. Moving on. Sorry, not living on. Moving on. Okay, Damacha. Tangachi? Okay, Tangachi. So, like I was telling you all people, yeah, resuming back. I didn't enter at this point when the market was going on. I was completely watching it. I also put that fib marking 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. Okay, these are the golden markings of the market. Okay, so at the time of the golden marking, we all people know that this golden marking was very accurate because it's a Fibonacci's number. Fibonacci, like that number which he created, the series of number by adding up, summing up, adding up, blah, whatever thing is, it has a correlation in the whole universe. So people thought it will be here in the market as well, and it is. It makes scenarios of where the market can take support, resistance, and retracement. These three stuffs the Fibonacci will tell us. At any point of 0.7, 0.6, 0.5, you can expect the market to fall back for a little while, come back to the previous range, and then shoot up again. This is what retracement is used for. Fibonacci is used for basically more is retracement to finding the next best entry for you. If you have forgotten to enter in the first place, don't worry, apply the Fibonacci, you will see the ranges, and from there you can re-enter in the market at some places, or re-enter in the market from different types of places. Okay, after that, when I put this, I saw one very specific thing, that when a market has to go in a very organic way, it will try to it will go by the Fibonacci rules, like Fibonacci numbers. It will try to take some backstages at those points, that 0.5. Wow, I never thought I need a laughing Yashin. What? Okay. Pinky says, wow, I never thought I need a laughing Yash in my life. Such a blessed. Oh, okay. In that way, yeah. Okay. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah. It's just like the things can come out of a girl's mouth. It's very intriguing. It will trigger the men's ego, men's inside thing in that deep level that rather than saying something shit, they have to laugh. Okay, like on that extent they can go. That extent they can achieve. That extent even after calling it truce. Truce, okay? She said that it is a truce. After that she says, I have to lie this much to keep you happy. Damn bro. Damn bro. Lies. I can understand completely. Yeah. You should. Lot of men will understand these things. Lot of men's. So I was saying something. Yes, this is the Fibonacci works. But whenever there is an organic way of filling, see, an artificial gap was created. We all people know, I told you the big red candle has entered in the market, and overall the market has been in an upside way. It's been in an upward way, like uptrend. All the peoples are majorly focusing on what side? All the people are majorly focusing on the buy side, because we have seen that growth now. The main goal of all the global people will be, like, see, I'm not saying that all the people, because there are bears as well, because it's like, if there is a good thing, there should be a bad thing. So similarly in the market, if there are the bulls who are trying to get the market up, there are bears as well who are trying to get the market down as well. They earn money in their own way, and we cannot just ask them why and blah. It is their thought, their mentality, their opinion, every of those is there. Okay, so in that scenario, what happens is an organic growth you can see when an artificial gap is filled up with a fair value gap. Whenever fair value gap comes, it fills up in a very organic way. For example, if you call this an artificial gap, for example, if you consider this was an artificial gap, because big players are under big candles suddenly made the market go up like this. Literally every word from your mouth triggers me today. Really? It's fine. It's fine. Maybe you are leaking something. Maybe. So when this thing happened, the artificial movement, you can clearly see what kind of organic movement it gave to fill the gap. Organically, slowly, by showing the lot of retracement as well. Market, if I just draw it, market came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up. This is an organic movement. Whenever you see higher highs, higher lows, lower highs are being made, that is a very organic. It's fine, Rajashinamlai. To accept that you are a small than me, it is totally fine. Okay, it is totally fine. You don't have to like say this much amount. Like, acceptance is a key, bro. Just accept the fact, move on. Why can't you just accept the fact and move on? It's just so simple. This is not a competition. It's a genes. Your genes little lagged, made you little small. My genes little was upgraded, it made me little bigger. There are bigger people than me. I'm not saying that I am the tallest person in that, but if you are, totally fine. Accept it. Acceptance is a key. Okay? I can see that you wanna say something. You can say, don't control. No, I'm not controlling. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not controlling anything. and you can accept. Don't start it again. Okay, you know that you are. This is just to prove your point. You are saying that. Oh, okay, fine. I accept. Even though my heart doesn't say it, because I know you are like, what is a true height? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's you be honest. Let's me be honest. We both will be honest, and will tell us our true height. Okay. Rather than having this fake thing, where will you run away with those small legs by having this fake happiness that okay, he accepted that he's shorter, even though you know that you may be a shorter person. So let's just say it honestly. Let's just have it honestly. I was honest from the start. No, let's just have the honest conversation over here. What is your true height? Honestly, honest answer. Promise on your whatever XYZ, and just give me an honest answer. I will give you my honest answer. Whatever will be the outcome, we will accept it. So, okay, deal. Rajesh Namala, is that a deal? You tell honestly, I will tell honestly. Whatever is then, I will tell you honestly. Okay, whatever will be the outcome, we will accept it. Even if I am shorter, you are shorter, we will accept it. Just tell me an honest number. Give me an honest number in the comment section right now. Right now. I need an honest answer. You say first, what if you lie? I won't lie. Why would I lie? We had this game. That's why I'm saying like I'm being a bigger person over here. I just want you and me to be in that way. Okay, let's just say it honestly, and then we can be done with it. Okay, so you start first because obviously ladies first. I'm a gentleman over here. Okay, I'm being a gentleman over here. You can tell I'm making a lady speak first. So speak, lady, speak. No, it's fine. By the comments, by every of your sentences you said, I can clearly see you are not a bigger person. Okay, you are a pretentious bigger person over here, which is totally fine. You don't have to pretend. Just be the small person and tell the truth. Tell the truth. Let's hear the truth. Let's hear the truth. The next comment from you, I need the number. Okay, I don't need. Yes, exactly, Samantha. That's what exactly I'm telling. That speak and tell me your height, Rajesh Namalai. The numbers. I want the numbers. I'm not a bigger person. What are you saying, bro? I'm a 6. Okay, I'll give you my honest answer. Fine. I'll be the bigger person over here. My honest height is, the last time I checked it was 5'8". Okay, 5'8" is my honest height. 5'8". That's my height. 5'8". Come on. I told you mine. Now go Raj Dashanamla. Tell me about your 5 foot something, 6 foot something, 7 foot, 8 foot, whatever it is. I wanna just know the numbers. The shirt you are wearing, is it black or blue? It's blue. It's blue color. I will increase the brightness. It's blue color. This is a blue color. Mine is also 5'8". Oh, I saw what you did over there, Rajeshani. Okay, rather than saying the fake thing, you are just settling with to have a same thing. Fine. I can fine. Let's have a truce on that. We both are at the same height. You are not shorter. I am not taller. Even though I may be. But okay, fine. What is with these girls and their height problems, bro? Why? So, this is an organic way of market moving. When the market makes higher highs. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing, exactly thing I'm talking about. By such comments, you intrigue people. You intrigue. We just agreed that we both are 5'8". Same height. Okay, same height. Let's just agree on that. Fine. That's the thing. Just give me your Instagram username or something. I want to have a personal chat with you. I want to have a personal conversation with you. Can you just throw your Instagram handle or something on it so I can connect with you, I can contact you or something. Okay, then we can have this very honestly. Like we can maybe do video call or something, and with that, like the measurement tape and everything, the truth will come out. Okay, at least see. Okay, truth for again to keep you happy. No. You throw your Instagram handle on the comment section right now. I will connect with you personally, and we will get into these results. Yeah, we'll get into this result. You throw your Instagram handle in the comment section. You and me outside. You meet me outside the school. So you are not throwing it, right? Obviously scared that I will be taller. Oh, because I know, bro. Obviously, it's fine. So when I saw that it is not making an organic movement over here, a lot of big candles are coming, but at the same time, the longer wick, you can clearly see the longer lower wick, the longer upper wick, which signals that still now the market is been manipulated. Because I have told you a varieties of techniques in which the market grabs the liquidity. First comes is the major swings, the longer upper wick, longer lower wick, just to tell you in this way that market is moving in that situation. And once it comes to that situation, people will think like, oh my god, it is going for what? It is going for downtrend, again it's trying to go up. People will enter for this sell. Open your red eyes and see the comments. No. I don't want to see your comments anymore. You, me outside. That's it. You, me outside. You give me your Instagram handle or something. We will speak outside. Okay? You and me outside. That's it. It's done. Whatever has to be done, that's done. Okay? I know you won't give me the truth. You know and you believe that I won't say the truth. So it's fine. We will handle it personally now. This is a personal conflict now, not the live stream conflict. This is a personal conflict. You throw your Instagram handle. We'll meet outside. And just for fun, okay? I'm not like, don't consider me as that thing. I'm just for fun. I'm saying. ID is there already above. Where is your ID? I cannot see your ID. I cannot see your ID on the comment section. So I did not enter in this movement when I saw that it is giving me an abnormal movement, having a longer wick and longer lower and upper wick, which is a way of telling you that the manipulation is still been continued. It is not done yet. It is still been continued. From there, when the market started having another downfall, I knew one thing for very sure. In the starting itself, when the market touched over here and went up, most of the people take in this scenario in what way? In a very rushful way, like shit, the market went up, and every of those things, like I lost my opportunity, I lost my time to enter in the market, and every of those things. Just relax. The more patience, the more calm you are in your head, the more better trade you can take in the market. That's the thing which can market in which way the market can give you the better amount of profit, the better amount of opportunities, and every of those things. Okay, so once you have this one simple thing, understand one very simple thing, that the market will try to come and test it again, the demand zone. Not all the time, but yes, there are chances. When are the chances? When we are not having an organic growth. This is not an organic growth, neither it is a follow-up. Okay, this is the manipulation stuff. So I waited, and I told you in the starting itself that it is going to come back again to try to test him if it's ready to go up or not, because already we can see the market is in 104, and on the 104 compared to the previous, like let's see the previous scenarios. Okay, compared to from where we came previously, like market didn't sustain at 97 a lot of time, jumped 98, jumped 99, jumped, reached 101, sustained, jumped, came, and now you see from 102 till 104 we are just having major swings. The market is not being steady at that position, is not sustaining himself in that particular level. It is trying to move up and below a lot. So from here you can see, first it tried to go 144, 104, again came down, be at 102, sustained for a while, again went up, came to 104, came down. So what we can understand by this, that crossing 104 is becoming very hard for market. That a huge RDA Inc. Okay. You will expect me in your DM sections today. And I can be a very good friend, okay? It's not just to have a fight or something. Just I like you. And you have been the loyal personality in my comment sections. So just as a good gesture. She's clearly getting your Insta ID. What about us? People, relax, okay, relax. That was a scenario which happened, and that obviously I'm just taking it as a joke. It is just a joke for me. I'm not considering it as a very serious thing. It is a joke for me. Even if asking me and blah blah that I will contact you, me outside, nothing is gonna happen. I'm not gonna text, I'm not gonna contact, I'm not gonna do anything. Okay, it just for having fun I said it. Chill. Bangkok, what about us? If you want to share, you can share. I have no doubts of, like, I don't mind it, but at the same point I'm not a social media kind of person. We are asking for a long time. What shall I say on this, bro? What shall I say? I don't know what to say on that scenario. Like, you have been asking for, I know you have been asking for a long thing about my Insta ID and all, but can't give. And plus I'm not a very social kind of persons. Okay, I am a talkative person. If you are in front of me, I can talk for hours, days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. I'm not a chat person. I'm a chat person for just one person. That's all. If you are not that one person, then I am not chatting with anybody, nor I am having a phone call. So on text and on call, I'm not that active. Which is a lie, but accept the lie. Accept it. So one thing we can understand from the market when we are analyzing it. Hi Hope. Hello Hope. What's up? How are you? How are you doing? How is the day happening? Would you like to share something? But you don't want to share something? It is totally fine with us, because just I want to tell you one thing, that do not consider this thing like you, me, live stream, trading. Be a very professional. I would love for all of you people to come here, to have fun, to have conversation with me and all of the stuff. Like, we don't have to just speak about the crypto market. We just don't have to speak about very serious professional stuff. So, okay, I can be your friend as well. I can be every of those things. So just, yeah, good for you. That's the thing. Like, I just don't want this to be a very professional relationship. You can be my friend on the comment section. I don't know it's possible for you to be my friend. You will be majorly disappointed if you be my friend in the social media, because I haven't posted yet. Like, it's been 4 to 5 years that I haven't posted anything on my social media. Nothing. It's dead. It's completely dead. Nobody knows that I am in Dubai, but actually I am in Dubai. Sometime I get text. Yeah, so thank you so much, and I would really appreciate to just talk to me about anything, whatever you want. If you want to watch some YouTube videos, we can watch together. But yeah, there will be copyrights, but ask for some things. How is market doing today? The market, we are analyzing that thing only. Okay, so one thing we can clearly see is that the 104, the range where market is right now, it is very hard to break. It tried to break, not one, not two, more than 3 to 4 times it tried to break. Okay, first coming from, yeah, this is where our market was. Okay, so from 94, it was very smooth to come, for a market to come from here to be in a scenario of 101 and 102. It came like a very smoothly from there. The market picked up and came till that moment. From there, when it tried to go up, it gave a sudden very huge movement from 102 to 104. Okay. After that, we can see one very specific thing. When you hear the market went from 101 to 104, you are just thinking that the market went from just 3 points extra the market did, but it is dollars, and that took K. So it is not 3% the market went up or something. You have to analyze like 102K dollar, 104K dollar. They have a difference of how much? How much is the difference? Let's see the difference. 102 minus 104 $2,000 difference it is. Okay, just 2,000 really. Okay, so the market went up by $2,000, one time growth. You can see that the Ethereum itself prices. Congratulations, Yash, more than 10 people watches your entire life. Thank you. Appreciable stuff. Thank you so much. I want this to become more bigger. I just want it to become more bigger. More bigger community, more bigger stuff. So the Ethereum itself values at 2000. The whole coin values at 2000, and the crypto market, the Bitcoin is moving by 2000. Can you see the difference over here? Can you see the amount of growth the Ethereum is having, and an amount of growth the Bitcoin is having? The superiority of the first and the second, you can see the difference. The value shifted from 101 to 104 itself, giving you $3,000 plus, which is more than the current value of one Ethereum. Okay. Other than that thing, you can see that one time, this is 1, this is 2, three, yeah, now multiple times, 4, 5, 6, and they right now 7. So 7 times market try to go beyond 104, which tells you one very specific thing, that the strength of the buyers which were there in the before situation, like from the 94k $1,000 we came to 1004. Okay. True, not even big channel don't get such constant viewers in the starting. Thank you. Thank you. Much more appreciated. Okay. Don't make me feel shy or something like that. Okay. Thank you. It's just like, thank you so much. I am really grateful for all of my audience who are being a part from the starting to the end. Like it's not even like you have to mention it or something. I can see that every day. I can see those kind of people. That's why I went with little extend with Rajeshwari Namalai, because I can see that girl has been coming for so long time. So I just wanted to have a very like a good interaction with her, funny interaction with her, and all those kind of things. And I know, okay, like we are like I can clearly see that a very loyal base is being grown in this platform right now. And thank you so much for all of you people who are coming to my live every day, joining my live and everything. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the channel as well, to me as well. Mostly me, not that much to the channel, but mostly me, because I feel happy whenever I don't go live. I know that there are some kind of 10 to 20 to 30 people who will be waiting for me to come on the live, and I'm not there and every of those things. So thank you so much by your support, and I just want ki, like with your support I grow bigger. Yes, thank you for good insights. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. It's like me understanding the market, I understand in a very different way. Okay, I don't follow the typical way of the people understanding the market. People will just see something, read something, and they will think like, yes, I understand the market. But I try to think a lot in every of the aspects, like in a very logical way. So that's why I understand the market better. So 7 different places the market tried to break that 104 and to become 105, which for once it did, but it went down again. So clearly one thing we can see, that the buying pressure or the majority of buyers, even for the big players also have two different, okay, like same like the retailers are two, buyers, sellers, bulls, bears. Yes, some people do safe play by withdrawing when. So whenever we are having these scenarios, like true, yeah, true, very true. Thank you. So I was saying, so whenever we have seen like retailers also have these two things, buyers and sellers. So even the big players, obviously there won't be anything like every big player is a one thing only. They also have different people. One might be the buyer from the buyer side, one might be from the seller side. There are different kinds of people for every of those scenarios. Okay, so when this strength came from 94k, we had that continuous strength coming. The majority of buyers were acting from the retailer side as well, from the big player side as well. Continuous flow growth we had. But after that, when we reached to 101, 102, we saw one thing, that the strength of the buyer is there. I'm not saying it is not there, but it is decreasing. I'll show you. For example, let's just go for 4-hour scenarios. Let's just understand the market in the 4-hour. Okay. Where is the market here? Okay. This is our continuous path growth. Market went, sustained there, continuous growth, sustained, continuous growth, a little downfall, but again from there at the point it came to that demand zone. From there again the continuous growth, sustained a little while, again went up and sustained. So if I just remove everything, I want to show you one thing, the difference you will feel of the market. Market shoot up, created one range. Okay, that's the one range. In a 4 hours we are not able to see that much range, but in 1 hour I can show you more accurately, but it's fine. Let's just see this range. One range, again shoot up, another range, again shoot up, this is a shoot up, created one specific range over here till there, and from there you can clearly see that this big candle was to try to attempt to break that range, because from that range, that specific range we are having, like this range, the market tried to give us a breakout, but did it sustain? No, it did not sustain over there. So right now we are having another range. The more close we are going to the market to 104, 103, we can see one thing, that the range before was not this much. It had a huge gap behind them, but recently we can see the market tried to give breakout, but there is no continuous part to it. Very similar, gave breakout, continuous uptrend, gave breakout, at least a little, but continuous, not just one candle. Little tried to attempt a breakout, couldn't handle, came down, fine. Range, breakout, continuous up. At least it is backing up. 4 to 5 green candles is backing up for that continuous flow. But in the recent market, we can see only one candle is there, which represents that the buyers majority has been low and very low. Okay. Now let's just go for 1 hour. In 1 hour you can see it very accurately compared to the 4 hours. Breakout, range, again breakout, range, continuous up. This is the different, again the small range. After went up, this is where the market tried to make you manipulative. Did the major swings. This is a range only. It gave you breakout. After that it was giving you range. It was giving you the lower wick, longer upper wick, just to manipulate and grab the liquidity in the market. Okay, it grabbed the liquidity, it gave you very tremendous amount of unwanted movements. For example, confusion. First, major swings. After major swings, little uptrend. After uptrend, a downtrend. Attempt to break the range. Couldn't break. Again downtrend started. Major breakout. Full breakout at the range, like they want to break the range. Couldn't be successful. Again, the big candle. See, you can clearly see the big candle is a red candle. Big player. So this is where the most traps is being led. A range is a trap. Small range makes it very easy to pull off, and you won't be having that good amount of traps on it. But the high swing trap, where the range is extending to a longer period of time before you see a particular breakout, they gave you a breakdown scenario. The range gave a breakdown. This is a specific range of the market. Okay, lot of time here tried attempt to break out, didn't break out, went up from there. We were discussing this right here. A whole continuous series of green candle came. Most of the majority of people entered for buy side when they saw like it has broke the range, and now from here it can give that one big candle up to have the similar format, the similar pattern which is they've been giving us for longer and longer and longer period of time. Okay, just a second. People thought like a continuous way of, and that too continuous flow. You can clearly see. Yeah, I don't like this stuff. Yeah. The continuous red candles, continuous green candle, which justifies that ki most of the people are now entering for the buy side. And you can clearly also see one thing, that it is not the manipulation, because no longer wick, no lower wick. It is not having that amount of big candles as well, just to justify it as an artificial movement. A lot of retailers were also in the support of the buy side. It gave a breakout. After that, most of the people thought, what, like right now we can have a great amount of profit, because a big candle can come the similar way the pattern is following, the good follow up range, good follow up range, good follow up range. That's the pattern which the market is following. After that, you can clearly see a big red candle came. This red candle came. Why? Because right now the big players are not ready to give a upward movement. The bear big players are reacting to the market a lot, rather than the big players of the bull side. Came down to have the stop losses, retailing stop losses, whatever kind of stop losses of the market, of all of you people, triggering you that it is gonna be in a downside. That market is gonna go downside, and from here we can have a downtrend up to maybe 90, 91, 92 or 80 again, or whatever things. Okay. From there, what market did? Market gave you another range. After the one big player, it was same. Even for the downfall, the continuous is not happening. Continuous flow is not there. One big player entered, and then it left to the retailers. What retailers? It wait for the retailers to gain a confusion trade, either for the buy side or either for the sell side. Now they don't know what is going to happen. This can be a fair value gap as well. This can be a downtrend situation as well. Like now a downtrend can start. A big player side for the bull side has gone, and big player of the bear side has entered in the market. Any scenario is possible. So at that time they confuse a lot of people, and you can clearly see the confusion starts. Some people are entering for the buy side. Some people are entering for the red side. Green sellers, green buyers, red sellers. Some people are entering for the sellers, some people are entering for buy. When they see even you right now, you can see the majority of the color from this scenario, from this point to this point. You can clearly see one thing, that the majority of people are for which side? For the buy side, because they are following a specific things that the pattern will follow. The continuous pattern which I showed you, the pattern which comes up, goes in range, comes up like a staircase pattern is being followed, like this, something like this. So they believed in that pattern a lot, and at a point whenever there is a breakout from that range, the red candle makes them go down. The retailers makes them go down a bit, because they know that market is following one specific range now over here. Okay. After that, when the market was following one range, this is one range, shittiest sideways market, where it is just moving, the whole market is moving in a very 100, 200, 300 range. Okay. After that, again, big player entered. One big candle, second big candle. We are watching an hour candle. Okay. And one candle is made in 1 hour. So if a big candle, if you can notice a Marubozu, every Marubozu candle in 1 hour is a big player, because you can clearly see the retailers will be like this in the 1 hour. Beyond 1 hour, you can clearly justify which is the retailers and which is the big players at that point. Not in the 5 minute, because 5 minute can be a majority system as well. In the majority something happened, in the majority something bad happened, good happened, or whatever falana dimgana things. Okay, but in the this scenario, when you are watching, in an hour scenario, you can clearly see all the big candles are for the big players. Okay, because these are formed like this. These are the sudden movements. Even when you keep and watching an hour candle, it will move very suddenly and it will come. And whenever if it's moving very suddenly and it's coming down, you will see that a longer lower wick will be there, or a longer upper wick will be there. After that, just did it here. Two continuous red candle came. Didn't cross the range. Still, two continuous red candle came. The market tried to gain some like buy pressure was there, so it went up. From there, artificial movement came. The market going little up, slowly, and break the range with a very organic movement. You can clearly see this is the organic movement. Market is having the sellers as well, buyers as well, but the majority of buyers is there, which you can see in their organic growth. They had this organic growth, they broke the range. The range is broken now, but not that much that it could sustain. Once it broke from there, one huge red candle come, but after that one green candle come. Market is breaking, but there is no continuous flow to it. It is breaking that range, but there is no continuous flow. So the strength is still not fixed if it's for the buyers or it is at the sellers. It is still the 50-50 scenarios coming, which is generating what? The sideways market. Okay. Market gave us breakout, tried to go beyond, but couldn't. So they sustained in the another range. Another range they created for the temporary situation. This is another range which they created after breaking out. They couldn't sustain this, came down in a very organic way by the retailers, came down because they believed that right now the buyers pressure is not much there. The market is not going up, which means the sellers can overtake the situations and bring the market down. A lot of red candle you can see, which generates what? A lot of those scenario which is like going down, because they believe, they know one thing for very sure, that the strength of the buyers is going. From here the strength of the buyer is lost. It needs time to gain again that buy, to gain again that strength. Maybe the big player's money is gone, he's trying to arrange the money or something. It can be any of those scenarios. Okay, it cannot be the very similar thing or something. Okay, it can be any of those scenarios. Like I told you one thing very specifically, it can be any of those scenarios. Okay, cool. After that, what happened is, when we saw one thing, that a continuous organic downfall came, the market came down, again followed the same range. After again doing the same shits, like ranging, couldn't sustain the up, came down. People thought it can go down, but again it ranged at that. Whenever you see one thing at a specific zone or the range is created, may it be demand zone, may it be supply zone, market will try to sustain themselves for a while in that specific period of zone. It won't just come to the zone and go back. It come to the zone, go down. No, that thing won't happen. This is an artificial movement. The organic way tells you like in that specific zones, the market will try to stay. Try to figure out what is the strength of the market. Is it for the buying or is it for the selling? Market again in the range gave a breakout. Came to the same range. It is not a different range. Okay. Here also we had a breakout, came in the same range. Here we had a breakout, came in the same range. After the breakout, when the breakout happened, big candle came, buyer strength came. Once it went in a range, a lot of time people thought that it can go in a downside because it was clearly coming to that zone where this is there, where they were in the journey of going down. The market came to that zone. But one thing was there, right now you can see the retailers are very less. The big players are a lot. Small candle which you can see, the retailers, the quantity of retailers is less. So when the quantity of retailers is less in the market rather than manipulating their decisions, rather than grabbing the liquidity right now, they try to go more up. You will notice this one thing very specifically, like after the big movement of the big players, if there are not big of the retailers in the market, it will wait for a few time. Okay, if they see that the retailers strength is not there, they will move to their own decisions. From there, they gave you another breakout. It went till here. This was the uprise. From 96, the market came straight to 103. Okay, people will say that sometime few of this two red candle were there, so there were the selling pressure as well and all those things. No. It just at those point the people were not having those things, like the retailers were thinking that it can go for the sell side rather than the buy side. Why? I will tell you. They have also introduced you the concept of the fair value gap. Whenever an artificial gap is created, the market try to fill that gap and then move to the organic way. Artificial gap created, market will try to fill that gap and then move to the organic way. So in that scenario, this red candle comes where people will go for an fair value gap strategies, like the gap has been created and it will be filled. But I told you most of the time 50-50 scenario is there. Fair value gap is a 50-50 scenario. Either the fair value gap will be created generally, which is, but sometime when they are doing the push, the rush, they won't. Similar scenario happened over here. They went, created range, breakout, range, breakout, range, breakout. Smalls, which is not even considered, but still. Now again we came to the 100. At this point, we all were thinking that when the market will again come to its 100k scenario, which before the whole market was in 100k scenario, the market will never drop now and all. From the Jan 2025, we saw the whole downfall started from the market, and people were hoping that again the market could touch its 100. Like we can see it crossing that top high it has created. 110 was a top high, but at least we were happy that market is ranging in that 100 scenario. It's not losing its value, it's sustaining its value. Know the difference. If the value of certain point or coin is losing its value a lot, then the trust of the retailers will go and people will try to go more for the sell side rather than the buy side, because they believe ki like whenever it is going up, it won't sustain himself, the value won't try to carry out, it won't be stable at that scenario. So whenever you can see in the range, most of the candles will be for the red side, because they never know what kind of movement will pull them down. They have that mindset कि fair value gap has been created and it has to come down as well and to go in an organic way. But big player have that different mindset, bro. Like I told you from very starting, big player don't play by their rules. There is no rule applied for the big players. They move in their own way. If they see कि I have to reach from one point to another point, now how they reach, when they reach is their decision. If they have to create the chart patterns, false alarm give you, grab more liquidity, go up, it is their issue. They will move, they have their one specific zone ki like I have to reach from A to Z, now how I will go, it is my decision. And in that decision they will think about maximum time how I can grab the liquidity of the market, how much time I can like put the trap in the market so that I can have the maximum benefits which will go to the market. Okay. So range, try to give breakout, couldn't sustain that much, came down. Another breakout came, and right now here we are in the market where we are having breakout but not the continuous breakout. So in the whole journey which I came from analyzing from 96 to 103 we are right now, but you came in that scenario, you saw one very specific stuff that the time we are going up, we are losing the strength of the buyers. Is it on the purpose, or are we genuinely losing it, or the big players think like the big players made, like we can notice one thing, that the market made a move very quick. If we go by organic, 96 to 104 should at least take 2 to 3 weeks. We saw that upgrowth in like hardly 5 days, hardly 5 days we see that growth. So it is an artificial growth for us, like which big player made us, the big player made the market go in that up scenario. It is not an organic growth for us. So most of the people are for the downside, as like retailers, most of the retailers are aiming for the downside rather than the upside, they are aiming for the downside, which they are coming into the trap. But one thing is very true, that the buyer's strength is lowering down. Okay. And let me just take one scenario I just want to look for. Okay. This was that epic movement from where the breakout started, and there is our market right now. I just want to put the fib lowest point. This is the highest point. I don't want to try it again. Okay, I saw. I'll just delete everything and how we will take advantage of the market today. Can we notice that breakout which can cross 105 because high supply zone, like market is at supply zone trying to go down a lot, but it is not. Same like we have seen this growth, the up growth, we haven't seen the down growth like that. So one thing is for very sure that market wants to go up. Let's just find supply zones for the market. Let's just find a very higher time frame, a little higher time frame. Right now market is ranging, complete range of a market. You can check out in the past as well. Coming to that level was not an issue. Sustaining at that level was very issue. Similar thing happened in the past. Came drop. Major swings came in the market, which confused people where the market is going. Is it going for up, down? What is happening in the market? Confused the market a lot. And I told you one thing very specifically, that find the supply zones which is near your market, Okay, your market is right now at 10325, something like that. Yeah, so try to find the supply zone near that market, demand zone near that market, rather than you waiting for a longer period of time that I have to wait. Rather than doing that, just find it near your situations. One, two, three. Consider it zone only. Okay, if I just draw a rectangle, okay, this is, see, you will see a supply zone over here. Market came from there, the supply make the market go down, try to cross it again, came down, crossed this time, couldn't sustain up, came down, crossed, couldn't sustain, came down, came at the supply zone again. Whenever the market is coming to that zone, the market is going for the downside, and that too heavy downside. These are the big players movement. 4-hour candle we are watching. This big candle cannot be like it's by big players only. So whenever we are seeing that when the market is coming to that one specific zone, the market is pulling back from that. It happened over here, couldn't go that much down, came to retest, it did retest and came down, fall. So one, and that is very near to our supply zone, and from where you can clearly see that our market has also fallen. This is 105 zone, and you can clearly see the market try to touch 105, and from 105 it again fall. So there is the proof that this is a very good supply zone over here, where the big player entered in the market and every of those things. Okay, I'll just draw horizontal lines. One here and one, I don't know, move it above, because I have to think about everyone. Okay, this can, I will take forward that line over there. Okay, cool. After that, let's find a demand zone. So we can have one range to play with the market. Because we have to keep ourselves safe as well in the critical positions. What if it gives you a major downfall? So we should know regarding demand zone as well. If it breaks the demand zone, then we are okay. Like, okay, right now the market is showing us very downfall situations. Or we can have that scenario like from here the market can rise as well. Same range. Let's just go to a little lower time frame because finding the demand zone is becoming hard. See, from this range we had a major out. This can be one, but I don't want to have this low. It is at 101. Having a demand zone at 101 is not my thing, bro. I won't make a demand zone that low and wait for that much amount of time. Let's go a little more down. Am I seeing new bracelet in your hand? No. This is the one I actually got new. This is my old one only. Nothing else. Let's find a demand zone, guys. This was a previous demand zone. न चले न चले. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. 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 Why I'm drawing this? Because this is one of the demand zone at the same point, which clearly is not respected right now, but is still. And one is this. strong supplies. Okay. Damn. from that strong demands in the market is trying to go up. Let's see. This is where I took that from. This was a previous demand zone. Okay, it gave us a breakout. That's why we can see this is a breakout. Don't consider it as supply zone. Okay, this is a demand zone, previous demand zone from where we have taken the previous trades. Yeah, the previous target as well was from that zone itself. This I'll show you where was our previous thing. Where did it go? And this was the 4-hour supply zone. Okay, a strong supply zone which we saw in the 4-hour. We wait. Same like yesterday. We wait. We have patience. Obviously, it will try to come till here, but not this fast, because market has shown a little majority of selling movements. This is not a joke. This is a very big candles for sell side. Okay, so we will wait. Even though this is a strong demand zone, it can be breakout. There is always a possibility. It doesn't mean that a demand zone will have a price from there only. Da, da, Even in the fib, we can clearly see that on the golden ratio, maximum time the market try to take the support to go up. 0.5, 0.6, again 0.6, in the range of 0.6, and then it continues to fall down. La 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 la. We'll go for buy side. Obviously this will be our major target, but I'm still again the same scenario. Okay, I'm waiting for it to retest himself. Now people will say it has already done the retracement, now it is trying to go up. I don't believe it. Until your instinct doesn't say, don't do anything. Go by your instincts. नाजुक से मूरतन हारा नहीं हिसाब। जो सीखता है हार से वो हारा नहीं, जो जलता है आप से वो तारा नहीं, जो जलता है आग से है तारा वही। हारा नहीं जो जलता है आग से है वो तारा नहीं, जो पिघलता है आग से है तारा वही। हारा नहीं जो सीखता है हार से वो हारा नहीं, जो जलता है आग से वो तारा नहीं, जो जलता है आग से है तारा वही। तेरी मेरी छोड़ी हमारी बात, हमारा लगाव है, हमारा खाब है, हमारा प्रसाद है, हमारा ख्वाब है। जाने जान भगवान जानता है, मेरे प्यार से शैतान भागता है। मैं लिखता नहीं हूं क्योंकि मेरी पेन की लकीर से प्रमाण नाप जाए, मैं लिखता नहीं हूं क्योंकि हाथ कांपता है. What a line, bro. What a line. And that too, he wrote when he was just lying on the bed, bro. Nothing else. He kept the beat going on in the background and he just lied and slept. The beat is going on. People write on the paper, pen or something. He was writing here, bro. He was writing here and this is what he write. जो सीखता है हार से वो हारता नहीं. जो जलता है आग से वो तारा नहीं. जो जलता है आग से है तारा वही. मैं जलता था आशिकी में, पिघलता था आशिकी. देख पा रहे हो मेरे अक्ष को? गाली गलौज से पार मेरे लक्ष्य को. A good uptrend is we are having. Entry point. Major target. Major. Obviously. Our stop loss is this. 4:2 ratio we are having. Major target. Entry. And this is our target. It's a demand zone. From here maybe we can see a continuous flow as well. Just the first booking target should be that. हारा नहीं. हिसाब. This that cheers to my बुरे दिन. This that cheers to my बुरी रात. This that लिखता होता कि तेरे पाँव पे ना डूबे आज. हेलो मिस्टर, डूबे क्या आप? हारा नहीं. You know my reasons why I'm not entering in this market. Longer lower wicks. Still trying to grab the liquidity of the market. That's why. Same is happening for the third candle as well. Don't think that it is a 50-50 scenario where like the seller might be also there, so they are taking the market go down. No. That's not the scene. जो सीखता है हार से वो हारा नहीं, जो जलता है आग से वो तारा नहीं, जो जलता है आग से है तारा भाई। मैं जलता था आशिकी में सारा दिन, पिघलता था आशिकी में सारी रात। तेरी मेरी छोड़िए हमारी बात है। After breakout, maybe it will go into a range now. Pull back, either it will go down to retest or it will jump from there. Because majority is for the sellers. That I understand. And overall, if you look, one thing, after this, it created another lower high. This is high, lower high. So it is indicating a downtrend. But at the same point, at right now scenario, nothing is uptrend, nothing is downtrend. Okay. Abnormal structure, abnormal. तेरी मेरी सांस नहीं है हमारी सांस है, हमारा लगाव है हमारा खाब है, हमारा प्रसाद है हमारा पाप है। जाने जान भगवान जानता है, मेरे प्यार से शैतान भागता है। मेरी पेन की लकीर से ब्रह्मांड ना उप जाए, मैं लिखता नहीं हूं क्योंकि हाथ कांपता है। ये वाला फिर this is the reason. Let's see RSI. 1 second. Just to check the strength of the market. Seller strength is, so it's getting weak. It is fine. But we cannot say. जाने जा भगवान जानता है। मैं तकता रहूं बातों में तेरे साथ। If it breaks this is the low, this is the lower. If it breaks and makes the lower low, we will be sure that maybe a downside scenario will start from here. If it creates, see, one is this, if it comes till here, then that's the issue for us then, because that's the way it looks right now. बातों में तेरी. Let's just hope that it doesn't crosses that demand zone. Okay, that's where we are hoping that it should not cross the demand zone. For downward to make a lower low. If it makes a lower low, it will justifies everything that it is a downtrend then. That scenario won't happen, but just in case, that's why I'm not entering in the market right now. Uncertain market. Sell pressure is on the top. It is there, it is there, it is there. Let's just hope that it pull backs from there, not crosses. If it crosses, and creates a lower low, that would be a tough decision for us to take. And any scenario, I don't want it to create a lower low. Let's see, people, let's see. Let's have patience. Till now that's not happening. Let's just go and see hourly basis, what is happening in hourly basis. In hourly basis right now, it has taken that strong demand situation. It was in a whole range, gave a breakout, and from the demand zone giving us maybe, yeah, maybe. Even though it is on a zone, the market went up. Even though it's on a zone, but still it became the lower low because it's lower than this. And it started taking the organic way, organic path of the trading. All retailers going up, coming down, going up, coming down, making higher high, higher low, lower low, lower high. All those things, organic way has started. Overall trend from today, everything is a downtrend from today. Overall, if you look at it, when it touched the greatest supply zone, the strong supply zone, after that market gave you a strong back push, went in a zone, slowly just giving us a downtrend, very slowly, but yes, a downtrend, a specific downtrend we are getting. And the major thing what they did is, rather before it, two times at the same point of the previous demand zone, the market tried to go up but couldn't. The sellers were heavy, the sellers couldn't, because 7 times the market tried. You cannot just ignore this fact that 7 times the market tried to cross that supply zone. 7 times, 7. Finally, maybe today the buyers gave up. And even on the demand zone, we can see that market went straight down. And on the strong demand zone, right now market is trying to sustain. But if it doesn't sustain there, a downfall we can see maybe for 1 to 2 days, until unless this comparison of the strength of the buyers come back. Till that point we can see. तेरी मेरी छोड़ी हमारी बात है, हमारी तेरी मेरी सांस नहीं हमारी सांस है. It will go. That is not an issue. Going up from right now position is not an issue. I'm just hoping, see, as per the pattern, it is making a downtrend, the organic downtrend. I just don't want this to happen, which is happening over here. It will go up from here for a little time, and after this it will create a lower high. From there it can come down to create the another lower low, which is not an acceptable thing. If that happens, we will change our course from buying to selling. Last 5 minutes of my live stream, so this will be the last candle which we would be watching, and I'm pretty sure it will happen like this. If it crosses this level, comes till here, then we have a strong point that, and it can touch here. But the strength is not there. You can see in RSI itself, the strength of the market is not there. The strength is gone. Strength is with the sellers now. Even if the market makes a small range over here, like small candles over here, and then gives a breakout, that is also fine. But making this pattern, making another lower high and lower low, that's not acceptable. It's fine if it sustains here a little bit in this range, in the strong demand zone, rest, gain the strength, and then shoot up. Still red. So that's it for today's market. It's just one candle we can see of the closing, and just 2 minutes are left of that. So I'll check. I didn't take any trade today because you can clearly see this was not a market to take a trade. I think I should do one thing. The first, I should come to the live stream. I should make my strategy, make my setup, and wait for entry point. Until the time I'm waiting for entry time, then I can have a conversation with you. Because in the starting, I have a conversation, I teach you something, I try to make you a sense of the market a little bit, and then I go in the last hour, I do the trading. I think I should do the trading side by side. Let's see. So that's why I'm not being certain of today's market, so I'm not gonna put an entry point before going or something, because there are lots of scenarios. Like a downtrend, I can see clearly that from the today's start, it is a downtrend. So that means the sellers has a lot of strength right now, and I don't want to take against the seller trade. You understand my point? Yeah. So thank you so much for all the people who have joined this live stream of the Cheesewit platform. And thank you so much for being here, coming here every day. I just want all of you people to just bring more and more people. Share it to the maximum people. Share it to your friends, your family. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Share it to those people who are having those thinking like, I want to know how the trading works. I want to know the real truths, dark truths, how the people are trapped, how the big player manipulate the market, because it is out in the world. Like, it is a manipulated market. How to be safe from it? Come to my platform and I will try to teach you as per as my knowledge. Okay, I won't teach you like I will make you Eklavya or Dronacharya, something like you can be the best of bestest. But at least you will be that sustainable guy who won't be having losses. You will be sustainable guy who will have a clear understanding of the market, and can take his own decisions, right? So thank you so much for all those people who joined this live stream. I will see you tomorrow by the same time, 5 to 8.